Will you open the door? The Time We Have, a conversation between brothers, is available now. In this tragic two-player role-playing game, you will take on the role of brothers in the zombie apocalypse and the final days before one of you turns. This card-powered game is played on opposite sides of a closed door as you draw cards, ask questions, slide cards under the door in order to tell the story of your final days together. The Time We Have is written by Elliot Davis, illustrated by Ripley Ash, and features guest writing and art from some of your favorite creators in the TTRPG industry. You can grab the standard edition or the deluxe edition, which features 3 exclusive door cards and a beautiful limited edition silver foil box right now at moreblueberries.shop.
Hey y'all, Rowan here. Before we get into the episode, I want to let you know that we are giving away a hardcover copy of both Labyrinth Adventures and the Labyrinth Worldbook from Kobold Press. Labyrinth Worldbook was used in the creation of Thank God It's Doomsday, and we can't wait for one of you to get your hands on it. To enter the giveaway, follow us on either Instagram or Blue Sky. You can find the links to both in the episode description, and DM us there with the code word forklift to be entered into the drawing. We'll draw our winners on November 30th, so be sure to enter soon. And with that, on with the show.
Hello and welcome to Mage Hand High Five. I'm your GM, Max Weinberg. My pronouns are he, him, and today we will be continuing on to part 2 of Thank God It's Doomsday. Once again, I want to thank Kobold Press for their support, as this is part of their Kobold Creates program for 2025, and if you like what you hear about Tales of the Valiant, head on over to koboldpress.com using the affiliate link in the episode description. It really helps us out. And with that, joining me, and having done this myself, ranked from least to most likely to steal toilet paper from the company bathroom, Casey Pappas.
I don't know, man. That's free for the taking. I'm Casey Pappas, he, him, and I am playing Sonya Grimheart.
Next is Shenuque Tissera.
Hey, wait, hold on.
You are second to least.
Oh, okay.
Second to least,
okay,
not second to most.
Okay, hell yeah. I'm Shenuque Tissera, they, he, and I'm playing Indika.
Third, second to most likely, is Robin Ekberg.
All right.
Wild. Hello, beautiful people. How's it going? Robin Ekberg, they, them, unless we are both driving through the American Midwest, in which case he is fine. I have stolen far more than toilet paper from my places of work.
Oh, man.
I had a workplace where I realized that because we didn't have a till, we just took people's money and put it into the thing. And I was like, I'm going to use a pound sterling to buy a drink. And then I was like,
no,
I'm going to take 10 pounds to go get lunch quick. I'm going to take 20 pounds to go and grab some more food.
20?
I'm going to take 100 quid because they're a tiny bit late on paying me this month.
Hell yeah.
And then I think I walked away from that place taking over £500 just from the till because no one ever checked. And I was like, this is fine.
Robin,
that's great.
unhinged.
Good for you. Wage theft goes both ways.
Yeah, that place.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, that place sucks.
Yeah.
Also,
It does. I think that's
what I'm
great.
saying.
I'm with Robin on this. Good job.
Yeah, I think we're
Hell yeah.
also in a different country right now, so this feels to me
Exactly.
out of their jurisdiction.
This isn't my real name. They'll never catch me.
Yeah. That money's yours.
And somehow following that up as what I thought was the most likely to steal toilet paper from the company bathroom is Rowan McStay.
I don't think I should be following that up.
Yeah, I know. I was wrong.
Hey, Rowan, tell us the weird stuff you've taken from your workplace.
Well, I have taken toilet paper, so actually you're not wrong. I have Rowan McStay, they, them, playing Merrick Willoughby. And I have taken toilet paper. My ability to steal from a workplace has everything to do with how I feel about that workplace. And I would never steal from the place that I work from now.
For legal purposes.
Or for legal purposes. Or anyone that is running like a reputable, small, like business where I know the people
We don't take
who own
from
it.
small businesses.
No, but if it's like a big, I don't know, if I worked for like a big company or something, like I'd snatch like pens. I'm not gonna commit serious theft, I think, because that's just not really. I'm too anxious, and I think I'm a little too like lawful good for that. But I'll take like sticky notes.
Well, now that I absolutely butchered those rankings.
Well, you had the
I've
top.
only stolen a little toilet
Yeah, I
paper.
think
Let's
you're
be
good.
clear about
Yeah. I think it works.
Previously on Thank God It's Doomsday. After Needhog's prophecy, Boslara the Sweet rallies the Great Chantry behind the new Herald of the Apocalypse, Kel Beleth. And back at Chantry HQ, the Department of Interplanar Corporate Health and Safety, or DICS, performs a surprise inspection where Indika mistakes the inspector for a go-goblin, Merrick works with a failing employee, Sonya showcases the dangerous items in the warehouse, and Bartholomew has some feelings about their coworkers. Later, Merrick checks in on Bartholomew and tries to give them the rest of the day off, but is thwarted when Boslara asks Indika to retrieve a grimoire from the warehouse. The three of them head down to the warehouse, where Bartholomew disguises himself as Brian to make it seem like they went home for the day. After Sonya grabs the grimoire from the shelf falls, causing an avalanche of shelving, which resets the days since last accident counter to 0. Recovering in the break room, Sonya flirts with Dendra from accounting, and as the fire alarm goes off, everyone's phone starts blowing up with notifications of a press conference from Holdevar, Queen of the Labyrinth, mortal enemy of the Great Chantry. As she leaves the stage, it's revealed that the agents of Dix were working for her all along. Where you are now. Several months have passed since the Keepers of the Keys press conference revealing the Chantry's intentions to the universe. The office has been tense. Since the inspection, you've all noticed kind of some weird things happening around the office. A lot of fire alarms. Probably the most annoying thing that's been happening is random things just kind of keep swapping places. One moment you're like taking notes with a pencil, and then the next you're taking notes with a coffee mug.
Huh.
Merrick,
Yeah.
you're leading one of your morale check-ins with a group of employees that includes the other players, Dendra Kingsley and Brian.
Great.
But before we get into that, who Rowan originally created as kind of a throwaway character has become a mainstay, and I feel that Brian has earned an upgrade to an actual description.
Wow.
Good for Brian.
We get to know what Brian looks
Climbing
like
up
now.
the corporate ladder.
Brian Andrenal is an elf, an entry-level accountant. He's often seen as pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable for the dress code. His black skin-tight jeans have several chains hanging from them, and upon closer inspection, his black button-up shirt has the logo of his favorite band, Your Physical Hatred, printed on it, but it's hidden by a red tie. Mesh fingerless gloves cover his forearms, and he has 2 snakebite piercings on his lip. To bring the whole ensemble together, his normally coily hair has been straightened at the bangs to cover one eye, while the rest is pulled back into a ponytail.
Great.
Yeah.
And now, Merrick, what's going on with this morale check-in?
Great. We're in a sad break room. There is one teeny tiny little window in this room, and it's a little bit too high up to give any light. I think everyone has been just really struggling here. And so I have everyone kind of sat down in this depressing little break room together. Or actually, let's say it's a conference room. Out on the conference table, there's a pizza, a half-eaten sort of subpar, like, cheese pizza, just kind of open. It's a little smelly because there's not good ventilation in here, so it just smells like pizza and stale farts in this room.
Oh.
And Merrick says, well, thank you all so much for being here today. I have got some really exciting news to share with all of you as we're talking about morale. I've chatted a little bit with HR, and they have approved company finance for a little magic show after work today.
What?
Merrick is quivering. All of you know that they are a parlor magician and that they've been wanting to perform at work forever. And they've never been able to get HR to approve the budget.
What is the budget for Merrick to perform?
I'm paying them $10. So you see Merrick's hands quivering as they say, well, we do have a magic show coming after this and after work today. So anybody that wants to stay on is more than welcome to stay on to see that. I'd really love to have you there.
Indika gets up and goes, everyone has to stay. Everyone has to stay.
Indika, I didn't know you liked magic.
I love magic. I love magic. This is going to be great. If you don't stay, you're fired. That's
Wait,
it.
really?
Yep.
Oh, that's so exciting. I didn't know that. We have something really in common. We should talk about that. I know for me, since that press conference happened, I have just felt a deep pit of despair growing inside of my stomach. And I've just been reminding myself that the only pit of despair that I want to fall into is our Void Mother's pit of despair. And so I think we should really... Thank you, Bartholomew. I think we should really try our best to stay on mission. And so in order to do that, I just want to try to lift everybody's spirits. I've brought this suggestion box. And I bring out a cardboard shoebox that has been decorated by me and maybe my niece. And say, yeah, my sister's kid helped me decorate this. And I want us to all fill this up with suggestions to try to improve morale here at the Chantry. I want to see what we can do to make all of your lives a little bit better. If you'd like to just raise a hand and tell me what you think we can do, that's great. If you want to write it down, that's great too. I'll just leave this right here. It'll be here all week for you. Bartholomew, you raised your hand?
So, as we're all aware, things keep switching in the office. And it turns out that one of the members of staff who will remain nameless, their notebook got switched with my grimoire, and they wrote a bunch of just to-do list tasks in it. And I just think that this issue wouldn't have happened if we could just bring back the eternal cube of hate that we just kind of trap people in for several minutes, but to them it's several hundreds of years.
Okay.
I just think that would be a real good thing for morale.
Sorry, did you say...
Derek's right.
Does anyone want to own up to that? Because I think a big part of morale is accountability. Oh, Brian.
I mean, was it a surprise?
I have the infinite cube of hate ready to go.
Bartholomew, if you don't mind me asking, what's on the to-do list?
It's a lot of smut.
It's a lot of smut.
I just feel like 100 years in the cube of hate would be fine.
But
it's tasteful. It's tasteful.
All right. Well, do we have any other suggestions? Why don't you write the cube of hate down on a piece of paper and throw it in this suggestion box, and we will keep that.
I'll write how to summon it as well, just in case. People forgot.
That would be great. Thank you so much, Bartholomew. I always appreciate how front-footed you are with your insights. Anybody else got something to throw in here?
Sure. I'll write something down. There's nobody named Bartholomew that works here. And I just drop that in. Everyone should get keys to the new forklift.
Sonya simultaneously writing, nobody gets new keys to the forklift.
Great. I kind of pass around the suggestion box a little bit and say, all right, well, hey, you know what? We'll all get back to it, but just remember that we're in this together, and that without us, without all of the hard work that we do, I know we're not as public facing as our Void Mother, Bolslara the Sweet, but without the work that we do, that all-consuming void would never be coming. And I just want you to know how much I value each and every one of you. And also the magic is happening at 5:30.
Hell yeah, magic!
A month passes, and the vibe of the office is pretty good. I had Rowan roll before we started recording about how their morale check-ins were going, and they rolled a nat 20. So
huge.
My God.
I did not deserve a nat 20 with a suggestion box. I think the magic show was really good.
And, people are laughing. The Chantry is getting catered lunch every so often now, and someone finally got Brian to put in headphones.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
You know, Merrick's really been having this profound effect on the employees. Then in an instant, something changes. The front doors open, and in walks Void Mother Boslara the Sweet, followed by a dejected Archangel Kelbeleth. We've all been there. Everyone's asshole clenches. The only sounds you hear are Kel's chains dragging on the ground. Without knocking, Boslara enters Merrick's office and says, "With me, now," and turns and walks away.
Yes, ma'am, and I'd follow her.
Three of you make your way over to Indika's office, but before going in, Boslara drops a box on Bartholomew's desk. "Bring this to the warehouse and fix it," before walking into Indika's office with Kel and Merrick.
Void Mama.
"Yes, my child.
Kelly, hey, good to see you.
I wish I could say the same. I am of the opinion that Kel Beleth has been underperforming in her duties as Herald, and I would like to give you the opportunity to fix that. If you would like to have any hope of moving up in the world, prove to me that you are capable of this. I have asked Merrick to be here as their morale check-ins have been surprisingly effective." And then she grabs her robes and sits in a nearby chair observing you, as Kel just stands in the middle of the room looking dejected.
The chair falls apart because that's my prank chair.
She gets up, moves to the next chair, grabs her robes, and sits again.
It's the second prank chair.
That's my second
That's my
prank
backup
chair.
Prank chair.
She's, "I think I'll stand."
They stand exactly where the trap door is.
Yeah, Merrick has helped Indika, because Indika likes magic now, and so we've, booby-trapped the office with random magic
It's
guests.
a Scooby-Doo room.
Yeah, when she touched the doorknob, it shocked her.
Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid.
I'm just the Indika points at Merrick. It's for them. I'm doing magic with them because it makes them happy. And I'm sorry.
"Well, make Kel happy and make them bring the apocalypse."
Like today? Because, pretty packed
No,
day.
not today.
Okay, when are we thinking
I don't-
timeline? Because I got some stuff to do next week, and Doug's been pretty annoying, and I love you, Mama.
Kel was able to recover the fabled Warhammer Pathforge. But when they left the portal armory of the Keepers, it broke into a bunch of pieces and deactivated.
Did you hear me say I love you before you said that, or did you maybe miss it? Because I said I love you, and I didn't really hear you respond.
Merrick, can you do something about this?
Yes, Void Mother, I would be happy to. I, as the resident officer of morale, I would love to help to raise Kelbeleth's spirits. Kelbeleth, I'm sorry you're not feeling terribly well these days. Would it help to find all of the pieces to the Warhammer Pathforge? Is that what we're looking to do? Or are we looking for another magic show? I know that really went off without a hitch.
That's a good idea. Kelly,
Last
you'd love
time.
the magic show.
Right. I think Kelly, was it? That's nice. Kelly, what do you think would help?
Kel.
Kel.
The magic's good, Kel. Look, Merrick, show them the thing with the.
I start to pull a trick flower out of my breast pocket.
I have all of the pieces, but Boslara gave them to Bartholomew to bring to the warehouse. But if I can't even put this hammer back together, how am I supposed to bring on the apocalypse?
So we have to help you put the pieces back together.
You have to help me put
that-
my pieces back together.
Oh, like emotionally. Okay, because I was going to say,
Emotionally, yes.
Sonia's really good with jigsaws. Well, hey, you know what? Why don't you join our team for a bit? Our morale exercises have just been going really well.
Yeah.
Kelly, look at what you've already done. You've already done such a great job compiling all of these pieces. And with everybody here's help, I know we can help you put them together. And I'm going to give her a bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
What does that do?
That it gives her like a D6 extra to rolls, basically.
Okay.
Or to a roll of her choice, and then hopefully also will just be a little bit of an inspiring. I'm trying to flavor it as something that's just nice. And then the other thing I'll do is I adjust a little flower on my lapel and say, Indika, good to see you. And I go to shake Indika's hand.
I shake back. Good to see you.
Great. And then there's a tube on my hand that connects to the flower that squirts a little bit of water into Indika's face. And as I do that, I cast Hideous Laughter on Kelbella.
Yeah, there's a save for that, I think, right?
It is a DC 14 wisdom save.
Great. Kel just stares back at you, unchanged. She is distraught. Her life purpose of heralding the apocalypse, and she is failing.
Well, do you need a tissue? And I hand her a little tissue from my other pocket. And as she pulls it from my pocket, it just keeps going.
The corner of her mouth starts to go up a little bit.
Oh, I got more where that came from. Kel, what do you do outside of work?
Nothing. I bring the apocalypse.
Is there something you've always wanted to do?
I mean, before I fell, I was, thought I could be in the theater.
The theater. Now that sounds like a good. I hear that Sonya's actually got some experience in the local community theater. I think she builds sets. Maybe you could talk with Sonya.
Yeah. That would be really fun.
Well, you know what? Let me go get her. Void Mother, do you mind if I go get Sonya?
Yes, because I have sent Bartholomew down to the warehouse to fix the hammer.
So you do mind if we get Sonya?
Very much.
Okay.
Right.
So
okay.
Do you want to just do a play? Do you want to just schedule? We can do a play today if you want. What should we do? A play? We could do.
You
we could do a play
after work.
We could
Let's
do a
do a play.
We could do a play after work.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do a play after work. That sounds really fun.
All right. Let's put on a play after work. We'll get Sonya after she's back from the warehouse. We can get Bartholomew to stage manage. I think they'd love the little power trip. I think that would really bring them a lot of joy. So I think let's do that. That sounds. Indika, do you have any theatrical skill?
Oh yeah. Void Mama paid for me to go to acting school when I was a young little.
Oh, that's
monster.
fun. Wow, we all really contain hidden depths.
And I know Chekhov really well now.
And here's his gun. Smack.
Yep. I have this gun right here.
Well, hey, let's do a play after work. And then, is there anything we can do now? Do we need to help put anything together? Like, what can we do?
I think just a break would be helpful, just to rest and then doing this little play after work. I think would kind of help.
I think Brian knows some great plays. Let me go get Brian. Brian, what are the plays you were telling me about before?
And with that, outside, Bartholomew, Boslara has just given you a task to do in person. You can't remember the last time you actually spoke with her, or even she spoke to you.
I'm out the door. I get given a task. I'm mostly there. I'm sprinting. I'm running like I'm about to deliver some harrowing news to a scientist who's trying to save the world.
Perfect.
Great. But before you get to the warehouse, Sonya, it's been several months since the days since last accident counter had to be set to 0.
Yeah.
How are things going for you with that?
Sonya has recently taken up meditation. She can't control the workplace, so she may as well not let the workplace control her.
Wow. Love that.
The warehouse has gotten, in the months since, it has gotten to some semblance of normal. There is an order system. Everything seems to be working more smoothly now. And Sonya, I think at this time, is having her morning coffee out of a mug that says, "Don't talk to me before," and then with a little note that says, "or after I've had my coffee."
As you go to take a sip of that coffee, the doors kick in, and an even more stressed than normal Bartholomew runs in, holding a box.
My dearest listener, have I got a secret for you. Bitcherton is an improvised comedy podcast inspired by the stories of Jane Austen that tells the tale of a wealthy family's secrets, scandals, and shenanigans. Lady Bitcherton has unwed daughters, nosy neighbors, awful country cousins, and now a body to hide. Will the Bitchertons be able to keep their secrets off the pages of Lady Bigwither's gossip sheet? Or will her pen skewer their good name forever? Oh, Bits, what a predicament. Featuring the voices of Katie Maravich, Iffy Waddiway, Carolyn Page, Alex Songsha, Brian Flaherty, and Cassie Wilson, plus a dance card filled with guest comedians of the very finest quality. But for us to help the seeds of rumor ripen into the juicy plum of scandal, we'll need your help. Bitcherton is heading to Kickstarter on June 13th. Go to bitcherton.com to pre-save the campaign and help us bring this story to life. Ta-ta for now.
Mage Hand High Five is proudly sponsored by Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable miniatures with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from, all within your browser. Now, I've been using Hero Forge in my home games for years, and it's such an amazing experience unveiling customized miniatures at the table. I've even designed my own little Hayden Kincaid to hang out with me while we record. They offer a bunch of different materials, from unpainted plastic to full color, or even a downloadable file if you've got a 3D printer like me. But the coolest stuff is what's new on offer. First is the custom acrylic keychains. You can have a tiny Salome, Wyatt, or even your own custom original characters come along as you journey out into the world. Plus, they're a perfect one-to-one match to the minis at your table. Not only that, but Hero Forge now offers steel minis made out of 100% stainless steel with a nice, rugged, durable feel that harkens back to the old days of D&D minis. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week.
Music, soundscapes, two things that can turn a great session into a legendary adventure. And with Pocket Bard, running sound doesn't have to be complicated. Pocket Bard is a music and soundscape app designed with one goal in mind: provide quality music and soundscapes at the click of a button. With seamless transitions, you can move from sunny starter town to deepest Iris dungeon in a snap. And with Pocket Bard's intensity slider, you can fine-tune the music on the fly, creating the perfect tone for the perfect moment. And best of all, its easy-to-use interface means you'll always be in control, even in the heat of battle. Pocket Bard's become my go-to environment app for home games because it frees me up to focus on what's most important, the fun. And with 20 free location ambiances available from the jump, there's no reason not to try it for your next game night. So go craft your legend. Pocket Bard's got your back. Immersive audio, made simple.
Bartholomew ran here to be ran here, it's important work, but unfortunately is so weak, and this is a full Warhammer, that they have to stop, and they're like, two seconds. And then Bartholomew just kind of sits and is sweating so hard.
So he's just watching, like, take your time. Yep, breathe in. Deep
Real
breath.
hard, like they see spots and swirling patterns.
I've been asking for a freight elevator for a while, so you might see the value in it now.
I don't plan on coming back down here again.
Hey, cheers.
Comes up, kind of picks up the tries to pick up the box and can't quite do it. Can someone pick this up? Can someone to pick this up?
So some warehouse guys start to go, and so he's like, no, you got it. No, I believe in you. Hey, lift with your back, not your legs.
Oh man.
We need this. Fix this thing, this hammer. We need it fixed. On account of the end of the world.
Another item that needs to be fixed, otherwise the world doesn't end. All right. Bring it over. What is this?
Yes, Balsara, though. Balsara is here in person and asked this to be fixed.
Sorry, boss lady's here in person.
Yeah, so look alive, basement dwellers. Let's get out of here. Let's get your hands off your necks. Let's work, gang. Come on.
Basement dwellers.
That's so dwellers.
Sonya brings over a couple guys, says, "You heard them. Bring it over. Let's see what we got." Opens the box.
So in the box, basically just looks like... Any of y'all ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
So like the Millennium Puzzle before its piece, so it looks like a three-dimensional puzzle that will like slide together to create a Warhammer shape, but it's currently in, hundreds of pieces.
I love jigsaw puzzles.
I guess technically you don't know it's a Warhammer yet, but we're here. And
I'm sorry, I made up 2 things about
Does
you,
the
Sonya.
giant Warhammer end not kind of give it away that it's a Warhammer?
yeah, so go ahead and give me like a history or investigation to figure out what this is.
Baby, give me intelligence-based things. That's my wheelhouse.
I'll take intelligence-based things. That's a 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it. That's not good. That's like an 8.
Okay. With an 8, you know it's a Warhammer. But with a 19, you know that this is a Warhammer called Pathforge, which is an incredibly powerful magic item capable of creating new pathways between worlds and also breaking what's called a Great Portal Seal. Now, these Great Portal Seals are used by the Keepers of the Keys to shut off worlds from the Labyrinth, both to prevent the spread of the Void to them, but also, if necessary, prevent anything from leaving those worlds. So if this hammer is put back together and activated again, you can use it to get access to any world in the multiverse.
Ooh.
Well. Looks like she got her hands on Pathforge.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
It's pretty cool, and she's upstairs wanting it fixed, so...
Right. And any clue on the timeline of when she needs this piece back together? Just ASAP?
I think before she starts killing people is probably what we're after.
All right. Fair enough. I mean, hey, people are going to die either way, right? It is the apocalypse.
I know. And hey, listen, if you were me upstairs, you would agree that most of them probably need to be offed anyway.
Yeah. Oh man, that Brian character.
Oh, don't.
In the distance, you just hear.
God.
It's like reverberates through the building.
To improve morale and stop me threatening him, Merrick gave me a little doll that I can just kind of transmogrify to look like different people, so I can do different, increasingly horrific things to get energy out. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
As Sonya's starting to assemble this, have I ever made a guest appearance?
No. It's mainly people who's upstairs who I have direct contact with that stress me out. So it's a lot of people on it, in the office place. That's kind of where most of my targets are. So you're fine. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you start to put it together, do you both want to work on it or just one of you? Because if you both work on it, it might go a little quicker.
I don't intend on helping at all.
Amazing.
I think Sonya's having a blast assembling it by herself that she doesn't even notice that Bartholomew's not even helping.
Yeah.
This
Casey.
classic lesbian IKEA furniture shit.
Casey, give me either intelligence, sleight of hand, or some appropriate tool check to see how well you put it back together. And my numbers were for 2 people, so it's going to go a little slower.
Sick.
Oh, cool.
I can help.
You don't have to. No, it's fine. Casey's real good at this, so.
Well, I mean, sleight of hand and intelligence are both +4, so I could do either one of those.
I can give guidance.
Oh, all right.
It's a D4 added onto the thing.
Rather than roll your own d20, you're going to just give a d4.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a good manager.
That's funny.
She's like, are you sure that goes there?
Hey, you messed that up.
Okay, so I'll roll that, and then I'll also I'm going to use my Shard of Creation to I'm going to expend a charge to roll an extra d6 and add the number to the result. Yeah, no, that's a 27.
Nice.
A 27.
Ooh.
With a 27, you're pretty clocked in. It takes you about, like 4 hours or so to do it, but you get it all together.
Is Bartholomew just sort of like hovering the whole time?
Yeah.
All 4 hours?
It's so quiet down here. It's really... No one like comes up to you and asks you to do things?
Well, I'm the boss down here.
Yeah, but you do it, though.
I mean, sometimes I pass tasks. I've got an assistant foreman, Gerald. And sometimes I assign Gerald to do things if I'm not around. Like, I tend to delegate effectively. But other than that, I like to be a little hands-on with the work.
Bartholomew is then just like looking around and sees someone doing something and it's like, hey, stop it. And then it's like, no, they're supposed to be doing that. And it's like, oh, people do what they're supposed to be doing here? No way. It's always like this? Like, it's always like the people are just kind of self-managed?
Yeah, it's pretty orderly. I had a thumb on the hiring process, so I tend to hire people that I think would do a good job in the position.
Wow. Whoa, it smells so weird down here. It's like I can't smell like, people and like stale like coffee and things like that. This is weird. This place is cool. It's not too hot here.
As you ramble for 4 hours, Sonya builds the hammer.
Falling in love with the warehouse.
Just like being not around loud people. This is so nice. This is great.
There's not constant pranking down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, your chair's prank chair.
You can sit in chairs?
Yeah. Sonya's like, do you want to sit? I'm like, I'm not falling for that, you dummy. You idiot. Stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
The two of you finish the Warhammer, and once you do, you see that there is an inscription on the side that says, "Only one sure of heart and absent of distraction will be able to unlock my powers and the path ahead."
Free of distractions? That doesn't happen.
It says we're going to have to find somebody sure of heart, so I guess we're going to have to get an outside hire.
As you say that, you also hear the doors to the warehouse open again, and in walks Boslara and Kel to check on how the work is going.
Oh.
You've done it.
Yeah. Pathforge completed. Just sort of sets it back in the case.
Managerial request. Managed. Kind of oversaw this.
Kel, take the hammer. And she picks it up. And it's just a regular hammer in her hands. It appears she is not sure of heart and absent of distraction. Maybe it's the play that will be happening after work that has her a little distracted.
Yeah, we're doing the seagull.
Yeah. We're deep in.
We're
spent
deep into
the last
rehearsal.
4 hours with
Good Lord.
Kel so deep in like text analysis. Indika, I gotta tell you, I didn't know there wasn't a real seagull in this.
No.
Huh.
We need a dead one, though, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's that.
Yeah, I'll go get my gun and we can go kill one right now. No, yeah. I have Chekhov's gun. It's in my office. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
It's a deeply magical item.
It goes off once and immediately executes whoever it is, but you have to talk about it way before. I think on Kel picking up the hammer, Bartholomew like nudges Sonya and is like, seems like they weren't very sure, eh? And then I am going to cast Hideous Laughter on them again.
No.
on Kel?
Yeah.
Great.
As a fun parallel, but also Bartholomew is just being kind of weird and doing a random office joke because they feel so comfortable down here.
What is your spell save?
15. It's 15.
With a 14,
Hell yeah.
Kel starts letting out, as the spell says, hideous laugh.
Nice.
And that is just in the background.
Is it anyone else, or do I rule down here? Am I just really good down here? Yes! I'm crushing it today.
Sonya's like, you know what, Bart? Not bad.
Oh my god! That is my name. Oh my god, like, what the hell? And then takes their glasses off and wipes tears away from them. What the hell is happening?
Sweetheart.
Oh my god.
Upstairs, Indika just kind of stops reading and goes, something's happening in the warehouse.
Like something good? Like
No.
how do you know? Do you
The
have cameras?
hierarchy is being threatened right now.
Oh.
But
All right.
we have to focus on the play. I'll address this later. We have to focus on the play. Let's get back to
We're
it.
only on scene 3, so we're not even into Act 2 yet, so we got to get it together.
Yeah.
Boslara turns to the cackling Kel and says, silence. Return to the great Chantry. Bartholomew, walk with me. And Kel leaves, and Bartholomew, once you and Boslara are alone, she says, Bartholomew, not only am I your superior at work, but as your patron, I'm your superior in life as well. And I feel as though I have been failing you in both regards.
No, not at all. Everything you've done has been just and true, and every move that you've made has been perfect.
Okay. I've seen the just short of miraculous work that Merrick has somehow been doing with the other employees here, and it has caused me to think about our relationship. Tell me about yourself. How are you doing?
Yeah. Today's a good day, which is weird. Oh, yeah. I'm doing all right. Some days I'm so excited for the apocalypse because I just know that it's going to eviscerate 90% of the people that work here.
Yes.
And some days Indika doesn't come in, and that's cool. Those are good days.
Interesting.
But your son's great. Really cool, funny, does work.
I'm going to stop you right there. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Oh, I feel like I'm being trapped. I feel, oh gosh. No, no. I would feel like I would always tell you the truth and you can trust me to do that. Always. Never lied. Don't even know how. Never lied a day in my life.
Perfect.
Unless you want me to. Then I do. Is this a test? Am I being tested?
You are not being tested. This is just a talk. I just want to learn more about you. I have to... one more thing before I leave. If you ever need me at any point, just ask. And she leans in for one of the most awkward hugs you have ever had in your entire life.
The only hug Bartholomew has ever received. And it's the best one ever.
And as you release, she teleports away.
Fully has to sit down and cries a little bit. This is the best day of Bartholomew's life.
No, my mom's never hugged me. Why do you ask?
While they're having that conversation and walking around, Sonya, you are working away doing research on Pathforge and who that person could possibly be when you hear a little blip And it's a message from Dendra asking if you want to grab, quote, coffee in the break room. And the reason it's in quotes is because since the inspection, no one knows what liquid is coming out of the coffee machine.
Oh, God. Has anyone gotten up the nerve to try it?
Oh, yeah. It's a surprise every time.
Yeah, Indika still drinks
it changes.
Oh, these are drinkable liquids.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, no. Sonya's heart fully skips a beat and she goes, huh. Gerald, give me 15, will you?
You got it.
Thanks.
You go head on up to the break room for some coffee with Dendra.
By the time I get to the top, I'm a little like, we really need to get that freight elevator.
Yeah, when you get there, she's sitting there with a cup of something.
So, what's the liquid today?
Hey, Sonya, I think this is literal mud.
Is it?
Do you want some?
Here, let me try.
Yeah, here you go.
Sonya takes a sip and goes, Yep, yeah, that's mud. Yeah, that's mud. It's not even good mud.
How have you been?
Oh, it's, the months have been suspiciously quiet.
Mm-hmm.
What with, the surprise dicks inspection.
Good.
That's my own joke, and it caught me off guard.
And sort of since then, things have been quiet in a way that I haven't really anticipated. So who knows if the end of the world is going to happen or not, I guess.
Yeah. I heard there's a play happening after work. Do you want to go with me? I don't know what it's about. I think it's about a bird.
Oh, that's that one they were talking about. The
seagull.
Was it an albatross? Seagull. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably set on a beach. It's probably a fun time, right?
Oh, it's probably a romp.
Yeah.
Like a beach vacation romp. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's check off this off the let's check off the list and go see a play.
Stupid joke. I like it.
Sounds great. I'd love to. See you there.
See you there.
And she walks out with her mud.
Sonya takes another sip of her mud and goes, "Nope, that's still mud."
We now head back to Indika's office where we find him, Merrick, Bartholomew, and Sonya. What are you doing with this?
What am I doing?
Because you said you were going to go on the date with Dendra to the show.
Listen, I think that would still be the plan unless it was made impossible for me to be in the audience.
Sonya, we really need you backstage. Your expertise in the warehouse and your expertise with carpentry is everything that we need. We've got the cast. We've got the creative team. We really need your technical know-how. I'm so sorry to do this to you. I know you wanted to hang out with Dendra, but imagine how impressed she'll be.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but yeah, well, I don't know. I was kind of interested in seeing the show versus being a part of it. So do my responsibilities end once the show goes up?
I think you just need to give me the key to a forklift. And
that's actually,
I think
if you
could
gave,
sit in the crowd after that.
If you gave Indika the keys to the forklift, then he could actually take all the set pieces and put them up. That is true.
Yeah, and we just need the forklift for the seagull lifting scene.
Right. Which, by the way, Bartholomew, are you afraid of heights?
You see Bartholomew staring at himself in a mirror, like trying on different beaks and taking this so seriously. This is a real big moment for this guy.
He's been having like the day of his life so far. It's been a really good day for him. That's a really good. Wait, Indika, isn't the seagull supposed to be dead?
I am making the life before the death of the seagull.
At some point,
Everything from birth till this moment is important.
He's in the text.
in the seagull's
This is
life.
the seagull's origin story.
Right, so Sonya, reasonably, you can't understand why we might need you for this.
Sonya is actually sitting there for a second, weighing the idea of having to miss out sitting with Dendra in order to keep Indika from the forklift. And it's a competition for a minute before she finally sighs and says, all right. I will be backstage and I will make sure that company property is used correctly and safely and
Sonya,
in
no, we don't.
compliance
I know how to
with
do
sort
that.
of the rules that we have to follow.
Feels like you're not listening to me, but if you want to be backstage, that's cool too. I'll just be in the driver's seat.
No, I'm sure there's a more important place for you in the show, right?
Oh my God, you're right. I'm in the show. I can't be in the driver's seat. Wow. Okay. You're right. The show must go on. You are absolutely right. Okay.
I did some amateur dramatics when I was younger, but unfortunately I got blacklisted because I actually crucified someone at the end of Jesus Christ Superstar.
It's the night of the performance. Desks have been pushed aside to make room for a stage, and there are about 30 people in the audience. Buslara, Kel, and Dendra are sitting front and center because Sonya is now backstage.
Great.
Anyone want to give the pre-show speech?
Indika, I feel like that's all you, right? You're the boss.
Well, team, we're doing it. The seagull. Chekhov's dream. It's happening. And when Chekhov wrote this play, he intended the cast to be much larger. And Merrick, Sonya, Derek, I have to say, the three of us have taken his dream and turned it into what I believe is a masterpiece. No one will even know who Shakespeare is after we're done performing this play.
Who?
I don't know, Brian. That's a good point. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. Brian, yes. Now, Brian.
That's good. Thank you, Brian.
Everyone, Brian, lead us in the company cheer.
Go Voids!
No, Merrick. That's not it.
Brian, specifically, do it now.
Brian.
Brian, you know this. You know the company cheer.
We can't put that
Brian,
much pressure on Brian.
You've done
Come
it
on,
1,000
Brian.
times, Brian.
We do this every day.
You love the company cheer.
I do, but I'm really not good under pressure.
Does everyone want to know? I'm going to order a Go Goblin for food after this. And everybody cool with Thai?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that sounds
All right,
great.
cool.
Actually, yeah.
Thank you.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
I am
great.
allergic to peanuts, though, so if we could just...
Yeah, no
Right.
pad Thai. Or I'll say no peanuts.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Cut to curtain. That was not what I meant as the pre-show speech, but we're here and that was great.
That's what you got for the pre-show speech.
Yeah, I know. That's what the audience heard. Now, turn off your phones.
Yeah, no, the pre-show speech was Indika turning back to the audience and looking at us.
Yeah.
Embarrasses Brian in front of
That's exactly
the
what
entire office. We're all 30 of these people.
Morale. Dendra's like, what?
Yeah. Indika turns around and goes, and welcome to our show.
I do want to say, like, as the curtains open, you see Bartholomew walk in full seagull costume, walk into the center of the room, like breathe to a 1, 2, 3, and then full, like, it's like a single frame. It goes from full standing to Peter Griffin Family Guy collapse on the middle of the stage. Like, crumples. Like, we missed a lot of frames in that transition.
You know what, guys? I feel great about this. We got this. And I'm going to throw a bardic inspiration to Indika.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Cut to the end of the show, towards the end of the show, and Merrick and Indika, as Nina and Treplev, respectively, perform their scene.
I am quite alone, unwarmed by any attachment. I am as cold as if I were living in a cave. Whatever I write is dry and gloomy and harsh. Stay here, Nina. I beseech you, or else let me go away with you.
Quickly puts on her coat and... Oh, shit, I'm not supposed to read that part. Merrick goes and quickly puts on a coat and a hat.
Nina, why do you do that? For God's sake, Nina.
Why do you say that you have kissed the ground I walk on? You should kill me, rather. Oh, that's really intense. I am so tired. If only I could rest. Rest. I am a seagull, points to Bartholomew. No. I am an actress.
Wait, I thought Derek was the seagull. Oh, wait, that's not the line.
I think that is Derek. It's just Bartholomew. You just call him Derek.
Sorry, folks, you take a timeout. I am confused. What?
This is the third time out. We can't keep doing this. We already had intermission.
You get 3 timeouts during a play. That's how plays work, right?
Is that how plays work too? I thought that was just sports.
Hey, Mom, do you get 3 timeouts during a play, or is that sports?
Cut to the end of the show. It is bows. Everyone is applauding. Brian brings out a bouquet of flowers for everybody. I'm going to need Merrick, Bartholomew, and Indika to give me performance checks. And it's going to be like cumulative for how good Kel thought this performance was.
Oh, yeah, because we're trying to cheer up Kel. I am curious about what Sonya's doing backstage to enhance the performance here.
Oh, yeah, Sonya. And Sonya, how do you help them?
I think I am backstage doing all the, like, I'm in charge of, like, the Foley work backstage. Like, if there's ever a knock at the door or, like, noises outside, like, I think she's in charge of the, like, offstage, like, gunshot at the end. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like performance isn't quite appropriate. So what check do you think you would do to help with this?
I don't know. I think it would be performance.
Okay, yeah, give me performance
I think
then.
this is still part of the performance. Yeah.
Okay.
That's great. Come on, Sonya.
You know, wait, actually, when you think about it, it could actually be investigation
No, it
or
could not be
something that I'm much
investigation.
better
No.
in.
No.
I should have given the bardic to Sonya.
Oh, yeah, Indika, you could use your bardic if you want.
That's a 10.
Yeesh.
And
I
I'm
got a
plus
20.
6. Hey, that's
Okay.
a damn good seagull.
Hey.
That's a damn good seagull right there.
Wow.
I rolled I rolled a 22.
That's a 5.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Like a 15 average between us.
That brings the cumulative score for your performance to 57, which
It's not bad.
I gotta say, that's pretty good for a bunch of random office employees
Who took 3 timeouts.
who took 2 of
three
which were
timeouts.
not planned.
And I don't think Derek or Bartholomew ever... His seagull was alive the entire time, which is not supposed to happen.
That's true. That is true. Famously. But the audience just loved him, so we
Yeah,
kept him on.
we
We
kept
skipped
him
the
alive.
part where the seagull dies.
Yeah, we
Took some liberties.
Yeah.
I mean, Merrick read the stage directions the whole time.
Yeah, Merrick was reading stage directions as Merrick did it.
I also, it's important to note that it's important to note that even though Bartholomew has disguised self, did not do it. Got so into character.
No, that's so good.
That it's indistinguishable.
Fully seagull suit. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
Fully
just happy
seagull.
to see him taking a break from work to make the costume.
Yeah.
You see Kel Kel's reaction to this performance is very good. Kel is so happy. They are moved.
Honey.
There were tears. There was laughing. There was anger. You know, if there was an emotion, it happened. And as we're saying, Brian is handing out these bouquets, and as he goes to hand Indika your bouquet, there's a blinding light and a pop right in front of you. And as you are all able to see again, Pathforge has swapped places with the bouquet that Brian was holding.
Oh, no.
No.
Get out of here.
And
I actually hate it.
Boslara stands, eyes transfixed on him. She speaks with both surprise and awe. Brian Andrenal, you are the true herald of the apocalypse.
Hell no.
Join us next week for the finale of Thank God It's Doomsday.
It's a real Chekhov's hammer.
Chekhov's hammer, baby.
Eh.
Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Mage Hand High Five. Thank God it's Doomsday. Want to show your support for our show? Want to hear us talk more about it? Then check out our Patreon at patreon.com/magehandhigh5. For just $5 a month, you get all kinds of extra goodies like early access to merch, peeks behind the GM screen, and a whole second extra podcast, Mage Hand Down Low, where we talk about all the behind the scenes of the episodes. Not to mention, you can help small creators like us as we work on this passion project for you. Check us out at patreon.com/magehandhigh5. Check out our website at www.magehandhigh5.com and look for us all across social media. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Discord, Blue Sky, and wherever else we may be, we're going to be there at Mage Hand High Five. Go to your podcatcher of choice and throw a 5-star review our way. It's great. It's lovely. We love reading them. They help us out. Please do it. Go do it. No. And now I'm going to shout out all of our subscribers over on Patreon, and I'm going to do it in one breath. Malty, Azure, Luke Sharples, Miranda Couple, Jay, Theo L, Dwight, Lindsay, Dale Heimbecker, DM Dippy Fresh, Darth Zelda, Deborah Jacobson, Jackson Maurer, Ocarina Sonata, Mads the Jellycube, Morgan Faber, Kathleen Ayers, Kellen Wilbur, Trot Relief, Chronic Dreamer, Patrick Hickman, Debbie, Nathan Ritter, Chicken Too Tasty, Evan Noon, Avery Spar, AM Lovelace, Alcin DeVelvis, Das Carpenter, Diana Bacon, Al Forrest, Okie, Liz Spar, Carrie Lee, Jonathan Gunn, Tyler Gardner, Elder Soldier, Lotta Pang, Laura Hickman, Al Chloe Utley, and Sammy Richardson. Ooh, I got this down. Come on, I need a real challenge. Tell your friends about the show. Tell your foes about the show. Tell the 10-foot Costco skeleton in your front yard about the show. And when you do it, use the hashtag MHH5. And hey, how about a high five?